Well, hello and welcome back, and thank you for coming back today. Well, we're in downtown Coral Bay. That's where we actually are. And before we go and walk the Coral Bay Strip, let me introduce you to Miss Odchin Gracivia-Labouth, who looks absolutely, unbelievably colourful and beautiful today, that's for sure. Gracivia?
Hello everybody! How nice to see you again and again.
And again. Right,
One
just
more
across,
time.
and one more time.
And again.
And again. Right, here we are in downtown Coral Bay. Just across the road, we have a Chinese, Indian, Thai restaurant. Have a look at that. And then on the very, very end, we have a club called Absolute 168. So if you want to go on a stag night or a hen night or a good night out in Coral Bay, that's where you'd go. And then you can top it off with a nice Thai, Chinese meal or Indian just over there. And it is a very, very nice restaurant indeed. The reason I can say that is because I have actually eaten there. Gracivia-Labouth.
You hardly can find a restaurant where we haven't eaten or we haven't drinking.
Well, we have lived here quite a long time, that's for sure. I've done 15 years and Gracivia-Labouth has done 20 years. One of these days, the Cyprus government obviously is going to remove us and kick us off the island. Now, just across the boat, I'm losing my English, she's already stolen it, just across the road is the Blazing Salads. Again, a very, very popular I've lost my English, should be rebooted. Anyway, across the road is the Blazing Salads, where you can have some nice food, they have some fun nights and that sort of thing. And then to our left, we have the Dolce Vita, which is a very, very nice restaurant indeed. Look at that, very, very posh. And there's its logo up there, Dolce Vita, and that's an Italian themed restaurant. I've not eaten there, but it does look very, very nice indeed. Gracivia?
I think it's a nice restaurant because every time we have passed, it's always busy.
It's always
and
got a
it
few.
looks very nice. Why the food should be bad? Why?
Well, I would think the food is very, very good indeed. Now, just a quick scan. There's a gift shop, there's a hire shop, there's a tourist shop, and there's a diamond shop, which, as usual, is closed. Across the road is another Japanese themed restaurant, and next door to that is the Prestige Diamond and Gold shop, and luckily for me, that's closed. Anyway, let's keep going up the Coral Bay Strip. Now there's an ice cream parlour. Now in the previous video we did say we fancied an ice cream, and I do think that that's the place to go for that ice cream.
Yeah. If the diamond shop was open, would you go and buy something for me?
Well, of course I would, Gracivia. Of course I would. Right,
Next time.
so we are approaching up the Coral Bay Strip, and we're going to try and share with you some of the beautiful restaurants and bars and gift shops and that sort of thing that's going on. Have a look at that. There we go. There's Cleo's.
It's a Coco sister, but white.
Could be, yeah, but white. And over there you've got leather shops, a beauty shop, a retail cellar, and then you've got a big souvenir shop. I can't pronounce the name of that restaurant. What's that one, Boo? Licanza. It's Italiano, is it? Right, okay, there we are. My pronunciation, unfortunately, is completely Sherlock Holmes. If it's not in proper English, I cannot say it, but hey, most of us British people are the same. Across the road is the Adriana Steak and Seafood Restaurant. I know the guy who owns that, and he's a nice guy, and the chefs in there work very, very hard at night because it's very, very busy indeed, and the food is to die for, that's for sure. Gracivia-Labouth likes those flowers. There we go. Let's see if we can be allowed to steal one of those flowers. There we go, Gracivia-Labouth.
One day we're going to be.
One of these days we're going to be arrested. Now, we are coming to one of our favourite places. This place is called Othello's, and we have, well, a place in our heart because they look after us very, very well. There he is. Mr. Demetrius is waving at us. He spotted us. Let's go and have a word. Let's go and say hello. There's his mum. His mum's wondering, oh no, not again, not again.
What are you eating?
She's eating. No. What have you had? Pork kebab?
Come and have a drink.
How you doing? Right? Good? Yeah? Good.
Very well.
Yes, yes. You alright, Sue?
Come and sit down and have a drink.
You alright?
Yeah.
We'll just finish up the top and we'll come back.
All right.
All right?
You come and have a
Because
drink.
we will. Because we have to say hello to Maria, and we have to say hello. No, sorry, that's Maria. That's George.
Maria was here. Or George was here. Now I've lost who
Get
is
a bit
who.
confused. Right.
Confused now.
Give us 5 minutes, we'll come back.
Well, they both got the flowers.
They have got flowers.
Who
Look at
is
that.
Maria? Who is George? How do I know?
That's Maria,
Maria.
and that's George.
And you know what I've noticed? Because it's Maria, it's a hard-working woman. You see how many boxes she's got. All right.
Right, it's time to go because there is something playing in the background. That's for sure. Now, just so you understand, this is way after the lunch service. This is way after midday. So it's
Maria,
very hot.
Maria is a woman, of course, obviously.
Yeah.
But she had the baskets on the
Shoulders.
shoulder.
Yeah.
So which means the women in Cyprus are more hardworking than the men.
Well,
Georges.
it's
No,
true. It is true.
Marias are more hardworking than Georges.
It is true. Unfortunately, it is sad to say, but that is true. Now, over the road is one of our kumbarus, the Breda. Let's go and have a look and see what Noelle has to say. Whether she remembers or not, I don't know, but she's mucking around doing something. Let's go and have a look. There she is. You right, Noelle? Busy? Yeah, not this time of day, it's too hot. Bit later. There we are, she's watching something, but it's not Marika and me, unfortunately. There we go. We wish her all the luck in the world. If you want to get your hair wrapped, that's where you come. There's her contact details, and she's a lovely lady with a lovely smile. There's the smile again, there she is. Look at that, what a smile. Great smile. And a kiss as well. There's a number, 96984185. She's here pretty much 7 days a week, from late morning all the way through to the late night. This is the Kikos bar restaurant, Savannah. Very popular place. There's breakfast, lunch and evening meal, and we are surrounded by restaurants and bars and gift shops. That's a very nice gift shop over there. Sells some very unique gifts. You've got a traditional Cypriot taverna over there, and then you've got some snack bars, and then you've got the Santa Maria fish and chip shop, very famous for fish and chips. And Gracia LaBouffe is coming up the back end. There we are. More than happy with her flour. It's replaced the diamonds today, that's for sure. That's the Chalkies bar. Very popular bar.
And I love that
indeed.
tree. Mr. Paul, show that tree, please. Show.
Hold on, there's another tree.
Show
Look at that, in full bloom, that's for sure. And you've got safari tours, you've got a sandwich deli. That's a new place, to be honest. Well, I've not noticed it. I'm going to have to pop down and sample some of their, well, goods, shall we say. Then we've got a very big gift shop with some hats, various other bits and bobs, sunglasses. It's got some of those things again we're curious to understand, but we don't know what they actually are. What are those things?
When you will
Very
grow up,
unusual.
you will
Yeah.
understand.
When we get to go to one of those adult hotels, we'll understand what they are. Gracia LaBouffe has seen something?
Unusual. Look at this, and I don't know. I've never had this round glasses.
Yeah, well, they are big enough, that's for sure.
You know, I look like a turtle.
A turtle, right. Come on, Gracia LaBouffe. Over the road is the Sansa Marina fish and chips restaurant. Specialises in all kinds of fish. Very busy indeed. That is for sure. Gracia LaBouffe is in conversation.
She's saying to me, you don't like a turtle. I said to her, I like turtles, but because I'm a woman, yeah? I'm not a turtle. Why should I be looking like her? You agree? Yeah?
Is your ice cream good? Yeah, excellent. We're going to have an ice cream afterwards. So I like ice cream. What's your name? Anna. What a great name. Lovely. Thank you. We'll see you a bit later. Come on, Gracia LaBouffe. What a lovely young lady. We assume it's the boss's daughter or granddaughter perhaps, but she wanted to say to Gracia LaBouffe that the sunglasses look very nice. Obviously she was thinking about some more ice cream.
She was so cute.
Yeah, she was
She
lovely.
said, you don't like turtles? I said, yes, I do like turtles. But if I'm a woman, why should I be looking like turtles?
So stick with us. Across the road now. I don't like to have to point this place out, but I will because sometimes you may need it. There we go. That's the Coral.bay Health Clinic. So they have a walk-in surgery if you were to fall over, I don't know, God forsake, break something, cut yourself, get infected, whatever. That's the place you would go, and they're open 7 days a week. And then they have the main Paya surgery in Uptown Paya. So if you do get into that kind of trouble, that's the place to go. This restaurant here is very nice indeed, that's for sure. We're not eating here, have we?
We open at evening.
In the evening time, yeah. So one evening we'll come down here and we'll have to eat in it because it's very nice. Beautiful. I like the setup and the vibe and the feel. Look at it. It's very nice. How do you say it, LaBouffe?
Where?
There's the name there. How do you say that?
Salathai.
Salathai. Very nice indeed.
Obviously
Have a look at that.
Hey,
It's a nice restaurant, that's for
What
sure.
I'm going
One night
to
we're going to come here.
Look at this woman.
There we go.
Show carefully, but very attentively. Show everything. And what I'm going to do is,
You know.
it's empty.
There we go. There we are.
Is it not nice now? I don't know how long it's going to last.
There we are. Cressivia LaBouffe has left her
Yeah,
gift.
but just have a look. What have I done?
Right. Come on, Cressivia LaBouffe. What can I say? She wants to bring life and colour to everything that she sees. Because as you understand today, she is in full bloom. Let's see the rear end, LaBouffe.
What is blue?
Full bloom. Bloom. Blossoming. You are blossoming.
Balloon.
Blossoming. Like a beautiful flower.
Like a flower.
Like a flower.
Yeah.
Yes, like a flower.
Summer is
Yes. Over the road is the Rio Grande Tex-Mex. I'm losing my English. Totally confused today. But hold on. LaBouffe has seen something else. What did you see this time, LaBouffe? Now she's seen another flower. Look at that. What a beautiful, beautiful.
Oh, I don't want. No,
oh, she doesn't want it.
Just have a look.
Yes, very nice. I was about to steal the flower, but obviously Cressivia LaBouffe doesn't want it. Anyway, there we go. There's the Renegade Sports Bar, and next to that, if you need a little bit of money, you've got the Bank of Cyprus, that's for sure. And that's the Coral Bay Roundabout in front of us. If you go straight over that roundabout from this position, you will head up into Uptown Payer. If you go left, you will go towards the Paphos supermarket, and eventually you'll end up in Sea Caves and Argos Georgios. And if you go right, you will go back to Paphos. Cressivia LaBouffe is calling me again. There she is.
This is a nice arch. Under this nice, lovely arch, I would tell you, thank you so much for watching. We understand that sometimes we can be the same, but I love you, and I know that you do love us. You know, the memories. This will stay in memories. Everything you do will stay in history in the past. Thank you so much for your history, for what you do for us, and come back for another of our madness.
All that's left for me to say is thanks for watching, and if you do like what you see, please hit the like, click subscribe, and come back for a little bit more of our madness. So goodbye. Thanks for watching.